a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, BYU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. They stop him after a 6-2 game. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the play for the second and third down coming up.
And all of a sudden you can hear me again. There we go.
Offense getting set.
Just
Second
getting
down play here.
This game is so freaking long.
To throw, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity.
I start the game off throwing, hitting my dude in the helmet.
So this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Maryland. So the offense looking for building a lead, and this one
an outside throw being thrown inside for a free
complete domination.
swipe.
The offense is executing, doing
But my swipes haven't worked.
The
I
defense
did
is
get a
showing
forced
up
fumble
prepared,
and he
ready
threw
to
a
play.
bad pass.
It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And I put up the stream and he returned the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Parker. Tackled there by the defense.
They're able to get a short
I don't know
gain
how
to
people
make
can
this
make these
third down a
passes
little
where they're
bit more
rolling to the right
manageable.
and then they just
But
throw
it
it
is
to the
third
left.
and long.
The
So
game
this
doesn't
offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third
Fear
and
did
long.
it to me the other day. He just did it there. I know that this one was better. Fears was halfway across the field.
Now getting some
Actually, was sick.
before the snap. Back to pass. It's Bachmeyer. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield pitch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Gotta get pressure faster than that.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh my gosh, they go for the big play and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
He's got it in the open.
Oh,
He's
thankfully
taken
they
out.
let
That's
me
a nice
get
game.
back
We'll
on.
spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such
seen
a
that play
great
too
year
many
this
times,
year.
right? They
When
hit
he has
him in
time to throw, he gets his feet set.
stretch, and
He's
then
as
you just get to
accurate
keep
as
running.
any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it again.
Is that a screen?
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it
Intentional
away. He felt that
grounding
heavy
in the
pressure,
tackle
took a hit,
box.
but got rid of the football.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to
In the
recognize
tackle
the
box.
protection issues
He's not
quickly
calling it?
and
Okay.
pivot.
Now it's second down here. Hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold
Damn,
behind
man,
the line
that's
of
good
scrimmage.
shit.
Well, I don't know what
Already
the
in the
quarterback
freaking
saw there.
backfield.
He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier.
I was gonna say, I just got literally the one guy who's all the way on the outside of this play.
Touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
I was wondering if that was gonna make an impact on people's games.
It's no
When
good.
you don't play the user games,
Still losing by
and you don't
14
kick,
after
people
the
won't be
mess.
taking those kicks. They'll be going for it on
That's a
fourth
missed
down.
opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football,
see
I
those
thought
scores
maybe
all
a
the time.
touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
Just catch it.
Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps the foot in. Good concentration.
Boy, that's got to
Hopefully
be
he'll
a
get 2 down.
breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Just get-
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Look at this play design.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Washington. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Oh, man, we these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after was good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
I really thought at the beginning of this game I was going to get
So
towed
kick this away to get the second half going.
because the first 6 plays were just all in his favor.
Fielded in the end zone. It's
Then
LaBelle.
playmakers make plays.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
It saved me.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. Going
Going
absolutely
toe-to-toe,
nowhere.
5v5 on that D-line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Give it to the back again. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Now the 40.
It's only the 6
Inside
foot
the
corner
20.
just getting
Touchdown, Brigham Young. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's McLaurin. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Get some space.
Okay, 75, go block, man. Nobody's slowing up to allow you to block somebody.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Dropping back. It's Washington. Pressure is coming.
Oh, I broke a sack? I haven't seen a broken sack in a while.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That was a dot.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the option play.
I just, he pitched it into the defender. I just pitched it into him. I didn't pitch the ball to my player. I pitched the ball to his player. That's what we're doing. Okay.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy
Get
pressure.
this dude out of the game if he
And you
just
gotta
keep
love this if you're defensive
being hurt.
coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
That pass was so bad and it saved him that it did not go to the outside.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. The pass rush closing in. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
2 of my guys just missed a free
Hold on a second. The
fumble.
replay official
6.
has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets made on the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Would be a
Boy, this guy has such a
possession
strong
game.
leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. He hands it to the back. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Washington.
99
That's going to
pitch.
be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's not the right idea.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Quite some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's White. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Let's get this quarter over with.
Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
With a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Back to pass. It's Washington. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Maryland. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
Switched.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver grabs it.
I love what the defense is doing
You're
here.
not
Sitting
supposed to be out
back,
there.
giving up some
Good hit.
plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
A completion sets up a second down play. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Terrapins. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's LaBelle.
I actually have a decent mascot.
And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Where would I haven't shown him? Penn State, I guess, probably pays for the
So
rights.
the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The back's got it. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Parker.
I
He
thought the
found the
defense
weak
did a
spot
pretty
of
good
the
job here on this
play,
4th
though.
down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
They'll run it
No,
here.
somebody, no, we got
They
100.
tackle him right at the
No.
35-yard line.
Chris, as this
Get
clock
him in the
winds down,
backfield,
it has been a
boys.
rough day for this offense. Just
Don't take
unable to get
this.
anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look
He
at
really
the
only
film,
had 2
try to learn from the
plays.
mistakes, and
His 2
come out the
touchdowns were
next
just 2
week
big
looking
plays.
much better than they did today.
A power pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the
Why is
speed
this
that they
team?
needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's not open. He's not open. I'm here.
As he
I'm
let
here.
the ball go. And it's incomplete as time
My
runs.
90 speed
Game
edge.
over. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job
3rd quarter
gets
was
even
his.
more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.